Hey, Given. Hey, Given. Good morning. Well, hello, Deluxe Kai. Hey, Dolly House. Thank you. I just came on for a little wind down. Hey, Dolly, I stopped by there today, but I was working. Hey, cousin. Oh, hey, Quenisha. It's my cousin. Hi, Nikki girl. Good evening to you. I just came on just for a little wind down. Lady Lily, thank you. Hey, Miss Manny. Yeah. Miss T just coming for a little nightcap. Not much. I had a lot going on, so I don't have much. I just came in from work. I think I'm going on another stretch. Anyway, I drove from Jersey. Hey, Brixton, babe, how are you? I drove from Jersey today. I think most of y'all heard about my mom passing, so I was in Jersey and I'm back for a little while. Just came in for a little chit chat to see what was happening. Ran these streets a little bit. It's kind of crazy. It's getting kind of crazy. It's time for us to just stay in our lane. Call it a night. Okay, Dolly. Thank you, Given. Appreciate that. Lily, you still up? I said, let me pop on here. Let me pop on here for a little while just to relax a little bit. I drove home and laid down and got up and went to work. And then I think I'll be on another stretch. But anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I miss you guys. It's been a rough one, but it'll be okay. God's got our back. So I just keep believing and keep moving it on. But anywho, I wanted to come on because I wanted to come on. Hey, Duchess. And just talk a little bit about the dark side. It's getting real dark here, you guys, in YouTube. And I just think we need to stay focused on shifting and staying in our own lane because it's getting real dark. And I think some bad stuff is going to start happening on here. Needless to say, it's what people want, whatever they make of it. But we don't want to be in that garbage. But it's getting real dark. And sometimes I try to figure it out. I can't even figure it out. Some things you try to figure out. Hey, Indie Cakes. And some things you leave alone. And I think we just going to leave a lot of this garbage alone because it's going way, way below the belt and over the line. And I just don't want to be a part of it. But in the midst of darkness, there is some light. And I think it's important for us to just shine our light. No matter what goes on, all the negativity, we just have to stay afloat, and make sure we stay positive. It's a lot of stuff. Hey, baby, it's a lot of stuff going on. That's good stuff. We were in, I just love Demetra. We was in Demetra Live last night, and Queen Diva was doing karaoke. I was preparing myself to go to bed so I could get up and drive home this morning. But we had that crazy Demetria and her karaoke. And then today, I think Dolly might have had a game show. There's a lot of stuff taking place, but there's a lot of good stuff. And if you notice, more and more people are gravitating towards us, the positive people, because it's getting ready to be so dark over there. And the world is getting darker that somehow we have to remain the light. We have to remain the little light that shines through because there's so much darkness going on. Now, I told you my spirit told me before, somebody's going to get hurt, and thank God we're traveling in a different direction because those people over there, something bad is going to happen to them. And what's unfortunate, we're going to see it. We're going to see some stuff that happens on these YouTube streets. I could feel it because it's getting out of control and no one wants to stop. Everybody wants to prove how bad they are and how untouchable they are. But see, that's not true. Everyone can be touched, but they so busy proving now that it's going to get out of hand. So I'm just praying that some of those people will do, will be okay, but I can't get in it. I just can't get in it. It's getting out of control. And if you think about it, what happens is when stuff like that happens, we gravitate towards it because we want to see, or some want to be a part of the action. But that's when we should pull away from it. See, if we don't mention some things, it wouldn't be relevant to us. But because we mention it, it becomes relevant. And then we become a part of it, and it's dragging and dragging, and it begins to tug at your spirit. And that's what I don't want to happen to me. Now, all of us are capable of getting downright dirty and nasty and, doing what we have to do. But you don't even have to succumb to some of this stuff if you just pull away from it. And that's what I think a lot of people are doing. But I wonder if people get frustrated because they're not growing as fast as they see the negative people growing, or they don't have the amount of views that they see the negative people have. That's okay, because that's what happens when things shift. See, it'll appear to us that we're not winning, but actually we are, because once we burst through with our light of positivity, then you'll have more people follow you. But if you get discouraged and fall by the wayside, then they win. So I say that because I see it shifting like that. And I see a lot of positive things are happening, but we have to go for it. We have to get out there and go for it. We can't be afraid. We can't be afraid. We can't be discouraged. And we can't join them because it looks like they're winning and we're losing. You have to have passionate, you have to have patience, and you have to hang in there. What's for you is for you. It doesn't matter. If it's for you, you're going to get it. So you don't have to worry about being, last or behind, or not having all those great amount of views and followers and stuff. Because when they become so powerful like that, and you have people following other people, that they are so blinded by what that person say, they don't seek out other places. They stay focused to that, and that's where they get trapped. But then again, too, if you think about cults, and cult victims, those people are looking for something. And just so happen they believe this person is giving them what they are looking for. So they almost just get so connected to them that they don't want to see anything. And that's what's happening with a lot of these platforms, these content creators. But more and more content creators are coming at some of these people to destroy them. And unfortunately, some of us don't know when to just fold our hands, that we don't know when to give up. We'll keep going after it and after it and becoming emboldened more, and that can be painful to us. That can cause us more harm than help. And so that's what's going on kind of in these streets. And I see it, and it's like a, how can I say, is a force. It's a force that's coming at some of these people, and they're not going to be able to control it. They're not going to be able to control it. And they're going to get so caught up that they're going to get so involved, someone's going to get hurt. And we're going to see that. Unfortunately, we are going to witness someone get hurt with all this garbage they doing. There's a lot going on, and more and more people are getting involved. People who hasn't even been over here in the beef sector since I've been here. Now, I've seen a lot of things, but I'm seeing more and more people come over to the dark side. Yeah, they're not coming over here to shift anything. They're coming over here to be a part of what's here and what's destroying people. We was talking about how, I'm gonna do a debate. Next week. And I'm gonna have people on the platform, and we're gonna allow them to debate and they could pick what they wanted. I'm gonna do the topic because I wanted to go a certain way, but I already know there's a certain decorum in here. But I also know sometimes we get to the little stragglers that come in here and try to disrupt us. Like last week, you guys thought I didn't know. No, I'm not gonna say you thought I didn't know what I was talking about. Exactly, I knew. I knew exactly who it was and what I was talking about. On that last live I did when that character dropped down here. But I took two things away from that. One, that person respects me because they didn't come as who they were. They came in as a troll. But see, if you study people and watch them enough, you'll know how they talk. And that's how you could pinpoint who they are or who they belong to. So I knew right away some of the things they were saying, who they were. I knew that. It was easy because that's the very same things they say all the time. So I knew who it was. So we just have to be real careful because they'll come at you and they'll disrupt your chat and knock you off your focus. They'll knock you off your focus. But we don't want to get caught up into being a part of somebody's destroying someone's livelihood. I just don't want to do that. Oh, I'm not going to do it. And I will wish that people who want to see something different wouldn't do it. See, because it's no fun being homeless. I've never been homeless, but I only can imagine being homeless. You know, when people are attacking you, your livelihood, and then you start losing. Now, we all thought this was for a reality show, and there's a good possibility that it could be a reality show brewing up, or something is going on. Something is going on, but I don't think all this is a reality show, you guys. I just don't think it. I think they crossing the reality show line. And with all that's going on now, and now, you know, in with the economy, nobody's going to invest in that garbage. Trust and believe. They got too much that they have to invest to. They already have money invested in some of these shows and stuff. So somehow they got to bring those shows back into play because they losing money right now. So you think they go pick up some garbage like this? Nah, I don't think so. So with that being said, is crossing the line of reality shows when threats are being made on people's lives and their livelihoods to attack their income, and you start getting the federal government and stuff involved. It's just too much. It's too much for me. So I'm going to remain who I am and try to remain positive. And I think a lot of us enjoy the things that's going on. Now, we like the roasting, the gagging, and the dragging, and some of that still take place. I'm going to tell you, I have a favorite content creator. I don't just want to say his name, but I actually enjoy when he drags people. I do. I know some of it is not all good, but I get off on watching him drag some other content creators. But when you go below the belt and you're trying to bring some serious harm to people, then that's when I bow out. And that's what's happening. It's dark on these YouTube streets, real dark. And I'm just hoping that someone doesn't get hurt, but they are. You could, and you know what? Today I was in someone's chat, and you know what they said? Well, when will it stop? It'll stop when it still probably wouldn't stop then, but it'll stop when somebody is dead. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to go. It will stop or it would ease up when someone sees some serious. See, VS thing was nothing compared to what's to come, because we're going to have to see something in order for it to change. Isn't that crazy? We're going to have to see something bad in order for change to come on these YouTube streets. But they'll start shutting down channels for sure after that. They'll start shutting them down. So some of these people won't even be here. So just hang in there. Continue to do you. You know, and support the little YouTube content creators who's doing something positive. Next week, I'm going to swing into something totally different. Well, I'm still going to do me in the morning if I'm not working, but I'm going to do debates and interview, because I'm interested to see what do we see as a person in this content creator we support The ones that we support wholeheartedly, that we go out there and windmill for. I mean, we don't do, but who we go out there and windmill for. What stands? Why are we supporting this person? Why aren't we seeing the wrong in these people? Like, you have to know right from wrong. We know right from wrong. We all adults. But how come you can't see it, that you so sucked in to what they doing that you just ignore the ill behavior? I need to know why. So I thought that I would bring to the platform a debate stage. You debate one content creator and you debate another, and you'll tell us your valid points on why you rock so hard for that person. Because I'm trying to figure out why. And only you can tell me why. See, I know why I go so hard for someone. If I go so hard, because I believe in what they do and I believe they're right. But I need to know why you will go so hard for a person that's doing some of this stuff. I looked at Uncle Tim. Now, I don't follow a lot of content creators. I'm very limited. I support my family, who I call my family, who supports me. I support them, and it's about 5 content creators. I'll jump on the platform. I was so even bold last week that I jumped on Tracy's platform. I did. I jumped on Tracy's platform because at one point I felt really bad for what they were doing, because it seemed like it was a mass of people just trying to take her, Uncle Tim, down. And they were going so hard after her because she was defending Uncle Tim. Now, that was my perception of it. That's what I thought, that she was going so hard for Uncle Tim that they decided to go so hard for her. And I just jumped on her platform and I just said, how I felt. I was honest. And, before I got down, but I made it perfectly clear that I'm not supporting the things that you do. I'm not supporting the bad thing. I was just the bad things that she does. And I'm not calling her on it like that, but I'm letting her know I do right for what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That's who I am. That's how I stand. I'm 10 toes down on it. I'm not going to change for anyone. Right. So I was talking, she was polite and I got off. Right. But I saw in some other chats, Uncle Tim so I went over to Uncle Tim just to see what other content creators was talking about. That man had got so upset, it made me believe this can't be for no reality show. This guy was blowing it. He was shaking. You could tell like this was really stressing him out and getting to him. And I thought, dude, that's too much. You're too old to let something on YouTube. It's YouTube. But then I looked at it, well, why would he become so enraged and upset? That man was so upset because they was trying to attack his living. They was trying to attack his SSI, his income, and his living arrangements, which is none of our business. Who gives a damn? It's really none of our business. Why would you get that? What is the end game to this? See, why would you get so involved in somebody else's finances or their living arrangement? What right is, even if you do go and tell on them and report their income, right? And they get fined by the government, you're not going to help them pay it back. And they're not going to get locked up for that. They're just going to get audited and then they'll have to pay that extra income. But it could mess with someone's Section 8. It could mess with someone's housing, because one or two things. They'll kick them off their housing, or they will increase their rent. And if you can't afford that, then you become homeless damn near. I mean, it is what it is. What would we get out of that? What would you really get out of seeing someone else, another homeless man on the street? I don't care what color they are, black, white, pink, or blue, it doesn't matter. What would you get out of seeing someone homeless? Why would you even allow yourself to be a part of that? I can't figure it out. So I'm going to have a little debate stage next week, and I like some people come up here and help me out to figure that out. What is the end game to this? See, the only end game I see is death upon someone. destroying someone, but you also could bring death upon yourself because you have crazy people. And if that man get out his home, if he gets put out his home, who's to say he's not going to travel somewhere else because now he's lost it? You know, him and his dog, I just see him with a dog. Him and his dog is out in the street now. We don't even know what kind of family dynamics he have. If something happened to him, would he have someone else to pick him up? So we are working extra hard to destroy him and take that what he has, his comfortability, his living arrangements, his finances away from him. Why? Why would you do that? Someone have to come on here and explain to me. No matter what you say to me, I'm not going to try to take anything away from you. See, because that's not my job. It's just not my job. But they're doing that, and they're doing it deep. Hold on. You know, I got to get my glasses. Oh, I think I done left my glasses in my, oh no. And here's the deal. How good would you feel? What feeling do you get out of making someone homeless? What good feeling can you get out of that? The only thing I could think of, if you get feeling out of that, something is mentally wrong with you. Something is definitely, your life is so bad that you want someone to have a life like yours. Yeah, if you guys can do that, if you seriously could do that, man, I swear, you guys, I was so scared that Uncle Tim was about to have a heart attack online. I don't think that's for no reality show. If you really think that's for a reality show, I'm going to read some of these comments. But if you think this is for a reality show, press one. I don't think this is for no reality show. I think that man ain't even, he has never been taught to act like that. He's not into no acting. That was for real. That dude was coming unglued. That I thought that man was going to have a heart attack right on that screen. Over what? Somebody they really don't even know. They done allowed these people to become a part of their lives that is destroying them. That's a sad thing. That's a sad thing. I'm telling you, Uncle Tim, I don't know you, but you had me real scared, buddy. And I wish they would just back off of you, because if something was to happen to you, that would be real sad because of these people. The shit issues getting out of control. Thanks for joining me tonight. I didn't think anyone would join me. I just was coming in for a little chat, but let's see who's here. Hey, Manny, baby. It's not Manny, it's Monty. You corrected us, Brixton Babe. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Last night was crazy. It is getting crazy, you guys. And you know the sad thing about it? Over there was real dark. And then we had some content creators over on this side that was real light, was having fun, was enjoying each other. And it was only a handful of them, but they were having a blast. They were having a blast. But the crowd flocked over to see that madness. I mean, like I said, I promise y'all, I couldn't even watch the other person no more. That was it for me. I had enough. The karaoke was fun. Man, I was off key. Wait until my voice comes through. Dolly, oh, y'all was terrible, but it was so fun. Monty, yes, we have been having fun, enjoying each other, networking and supporting. And I like that you guys have been supporting. And I want to thank all of you who supported me. And I really want to send a special shout out to Captivating Christian, because the other day when the game show, my little camera went out. See, this is a real person who supports you and rock with you. He stepped right in to keep the show going until I got back on camera. That's what a real person who supports you and who's helping you towards your success does. Those are the things that they do. They'll step right in there and help you. I didn't ask him. He just saw that I couldn't get back on screen, so he took over to keep it going. Big ups and thank you very much, Captivating Christian. Right, some beautiful trying on to up each other. They getting out of control, you guys. And I suggest that we keep doing what we doing, keep putting out positive information, keep uplifting each other, keep supporting each other. We will grow. Don't grow weary in well doing, and don't get frustrated. We got this. They don't know we have it, but I know we have it. So hey, Gaia. Hello, beautiful and brown. Thanks for joining me. I noticed some content creators want to dip in and out of the mess. They want one foot in and one. And see, beautiful brown, let me explain something. When you talk about that, I'm going to come back to that. Let me go through this chat because sometimes I miss stuff. Some of the content creators used to be okay and turning dark, very dark, y'all. It's a very dark world over there. Well, good evening. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. How are you? Exactly. I love that. Hey, butterfly, pretty, stay fly. You're a good supporter too, sweetheart. I've seen you. Spiller Boy, you know I love you. Brixton Babe, thank you for joining. Lady Lily, you know, much love to you. Happy birthday to my binge. I think her birthday was yesterday because it's after 12 o'clock. Much love to you, binge. Happy birthday, sweetheart, if you see this live. Yep, that's not cool to take away someone's livelihood. It's getting crazy. And that man, okay. So once we take everything away from someone, what do they have to live for? Especially if they don't have family support. San Francisco is very, very expensive, right? So you take that away from him. Where do you think that's going to put him mentally? It is a strong possibility that he'll follow through with the threat he made. Now, it was somewhat of a threat to me. I have to go back and look to make sure. It was somewhat a threat. Or he said, if you do that, I will do that. So I'm not sure because they said the video was gone. Anyhow, it's getting too much. Even if he signed up for that reality show, I don't think he knew it was going to go this far. Or he done got lost. He lost control of what was going on. Because that guy was for real, y'all. That wasn't an act. Uncle Tim was upset. We all like a little mess. I told you I love to see Spiller Boy drag them. I really do. I get off on that. But like I said, when it gets to be too much, I bow out. But he doesn't, and I'm not windmilling for him. I'm not taking up for him. But one thing I can say about James, Spiller Boy said, if you don't bother me, I'm not going to bother you. And they constantly bother him. You know, say things about him all the time. So I guess he feel compelled to go ahead and drag him. I mean, it is what it is. But we see where that comes from. You guys, we just have to stay. We have to stay, how they say, stand 10 toes down on what we believe and keep going positive. Keep just going positive. Eventually, our light will come shining through and we'll get more and more people. Just hang in there. And thanks to the new subbies as well. The main focus is to harm someone. Why though? Can you know what? I don't know if you guys have time. I have a little time. I like to hear from people on why they think the main focus is to, she said the main focus is to harm someone. But why? Are you hurting that bad? Are you that miserable that you want to bring that much pain to someone else that really hasn't done anything to you? You guys started out roasting and gagging. This been going on for a while with you guys. Why would it get so intense where you would want to destroy someone that you really don't even know? I never even broke bread with you. Why would I allow you to get me that upset? I told you, Uncle Tim looked like he was about to have a heart attack. I don't know if he came on today. It's very sad, given very, very sad. I felt so bad for him, and I don't even follow him. I felt bad that they were even doing that to a man of that age. Not to say that he hasn't been in some pets. Yep. No, you know what, Brixton Babe? Now, I wasn't here for all of VS, but damn, this seemed like it's way more than what I saw the tail end of her doing. Oh, this seems way darker and deeper than that. Now, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seems way more darker. Hey, Demetra. Get people channels taken is okay. I don't think that's right. Everyone drags each other, so why snatch channel? I don't know about that because I haven't done that. I haven't even attempted to do that. That's something with them and whoever they have the beef with. You know what? You can't tell a person how to fight. When you're in a fight, you're in a fight for your life in most cases. So you can't tell people how to fight, sweetheart. You just can't do that. So if they fighting by snatching channels, that's what they're doing. If they fighting by calling iris, that's what they doing. You can't tell a person how to fight. They just out there fighting, defending themselves. So I don't know. Whatever works for them. But like I said, we're gonna have a debate, and I want to debate all sides, both sides. I want a real unbiased debate so I can understand why somebody rocks so hard for someone who's doing wrong. I just want to know. And you have to be honest and you have to debate. And because I'm just trying to make sense out of it. That's all. Well, there's a make my day law. And if you roll up to my house and you're not invited, you might not roll anywhere else. And I'll have the legal right to do that. And I'll have what it takes to do that. So you just better watch who address you doxing and rolling up on. But yeah, we go do the debate. I need you guys to help me understand because I can't understand no more. I'm pretty sharp at understand, but I can't understand why these people are doing this. I just can't understand it. You know, I can't. I did feel bad for Tracy at one point. I did feel bad for her because it seems like a force was coming at her because she was defending someone else that she liked. She was defending Uncle Tim. But Tracy can roll with the best of them. I'm sure she'll be okay. I don't watch her, but it was not nice to see those. I don't want anyone to be taken down because I don't think this is what they created their platforms to be, you know? Right. That's what it is, given. You have to speak facts without being by. Hey, captivating. I thanked you earlier, baby. You have to, when you debate, you have to speak facts. You have to take your emotions out and you have to debate on why you feel the way you feel. And most of it has to be factual. You have to have factual and valid points to make us believe why you believe what you believe or to side with you. And hopefully we can have an intellectual debate on here. Now, I always tell people I'm not the best orator in the world. I don't articulate the best, but I can hang with the best sometime. I can hang with them. So she's heartless. She made that disgusting comment about Leos. I don't know about that, sweetheart. What I don't know, they'll tell you. You new over here, and I don't know who you are, but I want to tell you that, sweetheart. I only know what I do. And I stand by what I do. And I'm a very fair person. If you're new here or if you've been in the bushes, then you'll know me. I don't get into it like that. Okay, so you might have a reason why you believe this. This is some people real lives. I told you that long time ago. It's people real lives, and they messing with people real lives. I don't know, sweetheart. You know what? You don't know me, but I'll tell you, right is right, wrong is wrong. My perception is my perception. My view is my view. My opinion is the opinions of me, not my chat, not anyone who joined me, my panel, but is my opinion, how I see things. Now, I see you're saying that Tracy is this type of person, and then we say so-and-so is that type of person. But are you looking at all of it? Because it seems like they're all the same to me. So how can we call one good and the other bad? I just need you to make it make sense to me. And if you could do that, then I'm all right because that's what you believe. But none of them are better than the other. I don't see that, baby. I don't see it at all. I think all of them are pretty bad. You know, I just think it's bad that they are going after Tim because I've never seen that man. I've never seen him, and I went back and looked at some of his videos just so I can know a little bit about, but I've never seen that man dox anyone or yesterday was the first time I ever heard him call bees and stuff like horse. That's why I know that man was upset because he was saying something I had never heard him say on his platform before. And even when I looked back, but then again, I haven't been here years and I don't follow him like that. But yesterday, his behavior, or it was yesterday or the day before, was unhinged. And he called that other lady over there some choice words. And I've never seen him do that before on his platform. So that's why I know I don't think this is for a reality show. I think this is for real. This is for real. That's just my take on it. I think they crossed the reality show line. Good night, all. Yep. All right. Thank you. So I just wanted to come on here because on SSI you can make a certain amount of money a year. You're right. If you pass that limit, then they cut into your check. That's all, Miss Monty. That's all they do. If you go over a certain amount, they just cut into your check. That's all. It's not like that's going to harm him. But if he is on any type of housing, then that can cause a problem for him. If he has extra income that's not reported, that can cause a problem for him. I don't like a lot of content creators, but stuff like that, I don't agree with. Right, Brown. Spiritual Jeff as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. We ain't even talking about that, Monty. That's gone. That's gone. Spiritual Jeff is totally right. My conscience wouldn't allow me to ruin me either. My conscience just won't allow me to do that. Because for one, thank you for joining. For one, we have to believe you're going to reap what you sow. You're going to reap what you sow. Not only are you going to reap it, your children going to reap that. Yep. If it don't get you, it's going to get your children. See, what you doing now and the stuff that you're doing to other people now to ruin their lives, you're ruining your children. Like, please believe I know what I'm talking about. Please believe that that is the truth. Whatever I do now will affect my children now and later. Yep. Now and later is going to affect them. So if you're doing all that nasty and hateful and mean and foul stuff to someone else, your children's going to feel that. Unfortunately, yep. If you have children, your children is going to feel that they're going to reap some of that of what you sowed. That's what generational curses are sometimes. How we live our life. And then that's secular. It's very secular. And it just goes around and round and round. And it's like a hamster. You can't get out. So whatever you do to someone else, just make sure when your child or you or your loved one is suffering or something going, just remember what you did to someone else. And believe it or not, with all that's going on now, we all could be homeless in a twinkling of an eye. Yep. Who knows how many jobs going to come back? We don't know that. So once people start losing jobs like that and more people try to get on the government, what happens? The government funds will collapse. So then they'll take away some of these housing vouchers and stuff, how people are living comfortable and they living large off of the government. Don't ever get so comfortable with the government. Nope, don't do that. Because now we're going to see it. Now we're going to see more and more homeless people, and it will affect us the most, the minorities. Minorities as being in Blacks, Hispanics, what they Latino, Mexican, I don't know, you know, the other ones. Yep, that's who is going to affect the most. And so we need to be very careful what we're doing to each other. You know, we need to be careful because is a big collapse is coming. The aftermath is going to be very bad from this pandemic. It's sad to wish harm on people. People fail to realize that everything you wish on another person comes back to you. I am so scared. I've learned not to do that for real, you guys. because I don't want anything bad to happen. I just don't want to wish that on my kids. The Duchess, like I said, I only watch. I don't fight or windmill for none of them. And we shouldn't. Not if they doing bad. No one should get out here and windmill. But it makes you feel bad. Hey, Benj, happy birthday, baby. I know it's after 12, but sweetheart, I wish you a happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do love you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Hey, Kay Edwards. Hey, the Duchess, I just came in and already agree with you. Transgression of the parents. Yeah, they're going to catch it. You know, those little kids that we love and admire the most, that we try to defend and make sure that we keep close and try to love on and do the most for, that's who we going to see suffer from our actions. Yep. We going to see them, like these people who have children doing this. I can almost assure you and guarantee you that their kids are going to suffer because of their actions. Yeah. Yep. And unfortunately, that's the truth. Really? You think so, beautiful Brown? I've watched other women just as bad as her. I have. Thank you, Lily. This will bring Black families together because there will be no other option. We will be having dinner as a big family again and cooking together. You think so, Kay? All right, Kay. I just think different. You think this could bring Black families? I mean, I disagree, but it's okay to agree to disagree. Nope. Because see, when you spend so much time doing this, you're not really thinking about your family for it to come together as a big family and you to enjoy each other. I just lost my mom. Sunday, and I think some of you know that, God is good. God is love. Whatever God does is okay with me. It has to be well in my soul. Of course, I'll grieve because my mom is gone. However, my mom will want me to continue to live, and she lived a good life right up in the day until the day she died. My mother lived a good life. So, but people are dropping like flies. We need to get a hold to ourselves. We need to make sure that we are doing the best that we can to help someone else through whatever times they have it. I don't care if you have $2. You can have $2 and you can always help someone. It's not about how much you have. You don't have to be rich and famous. Is whatever you have. There's many ways that we can help someone else. And there's a lot of people on here who's going to need help, and they won't be able to reach out to us because some of them will be too afraid because of probably something they have done to someone, or if they drop down and they do want to reach out to someone and talk to them behind the scenes, they're going to be afraid to, because when you do that, a lot of times these people hold that against you, and that shouldn't be. Whatever email you send me, I should never discuss it with anyone else unless you ask me to, or I would never divulge any of your information. But you got people who's scared to drop down and be part of, engage in a conversation that's going to help and not hinder, because they're afraid who might see them. You're so afraid to be you. In a time like this, we should be reaching out to people. Hey, what can I do for you? If you need me, just give me a buck. But you got people who's scared to do that, because everything that you say to them, as soon as they get mad at you, they're going to put it on YouTube. We see it happen. A friend, someone of mine reached out to someone else, and the letter was beautiful, you guys. I swear, I'm not going to lie. Beautiful. Just talking to this person, just saying, hey, you really need to be careful. Don't go, in there. It's really dark in there. I've been around that area before, and it's really, really dark, and I don't want them to hurt you. Even though I know you can take care of yourself and you run with the best, this is a big force, though, and was just warning, please don't do that. And at the end of this long thing, I wish you the best, stay safe, but I just want you to know that content creator cussed her out, got on her platform and talked about her like a dog, misinterpreted the whole email. I got the email, misinterpreted the whole thing and cussed that lady out. I'm like, damn, are you serious? She was reaching out to her, telling her to just stay away from some stuff. Sometimes you can help people and sometimes you can't. But it's okay for you to reach out and help somebody. When they bite your hand, all you do but back up and don't worry about it no more, because you've done what you were supposed to. You've done what your spirit and your heart told you to do, to reach out to somebody. If they don't want to help, leave it alone. Just know as well within your soul you did what you were supposed to do and just let it go. That's all you could do. That baffled me because I couldn't believe that that beautiful email turned into something negative. But then I thought about it. The reason why it turned out to be something negative, because that person is too shallow to comprehend, too shallow to comprehend, and so nasty and mean and vicious that they didn't even want to comprehend someone reaching out to them, telling them, hey, be careful. I know these people. I know what these people will do. She was just talking to somebody. So the rejection was there. So you just leave it alone and you just never go in that territory again. That's all. Do what you're supposed to do. You are one of the few that I've been watching from the skybox. Well, thank you. Who's not yelling or cursing or saying nasty things. That's why I dropped down. Thank you, baby. I get a little, a little loose sometimes, but never like that. Hello, binge, baby. Wow. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And when I say that this person articulates well, she writes real well, and she wrote that letter real well, and that person did that to her. Start calling all these whores and bees, just like me. Yep, I've always been a prayer warrior, but this self-quarantine has allowed even more intimate times for prayer and meditation. Yes, yes, we have to pray. We got some forces coming between us. But I couldn't believe that had happened. And when she told me, I was like, are you serious? Yep, but it happened, you guys. It happened. I'm usually in unpopular chats. Yeah. Well, Kay, I see you everywhere. But you know what, Kay? What I do notice about you, you remain neutral. You remain neutral. You do. And I see you in chats everywhere, but it seems like you remain neutral. So that's what it's about. Cookie, I agree. Yeah, Cookie, right. Right. Allow even more intimate times for prayer and meditation. I don't even know what other way we'll make it out of this, you guys, if we don't go to God in prayer. If we don't, stand firm on our faith and stuff. I don't even know how we'll make it out of this. I don't. It's bad. I don't even know how long this YouTube gonna last. I really don't. Not like this. I don't know how long it'll last. Hey, Reed. But anywho, so listen, we want to be unbiased. I want to get back to this debate because I want to see what's happening and I want somebody to help me. But I need you to be unbiased and I need you to speak facts to try to sway us on why you believe you support that content creator. See, because it's hard for me to support them because they all doing the same thing. So I would have to try to convince myself. I would have to try to convince myself, why would I support somebody and they all doing the same thing, except us, except certain positive ones that I do follow. See, I know they get on their platforms sometimes and we all a little messy. I know that. I see that. So am I sometimes. But then they never get like that. I've never seen these content creators get like that. The ones that I do put my heart into supporting, and shouting out stuff. I don't see them get like that. Not like what's going on there. Maybe I missed it. If they were like that, I don't know anything about it because I'm just going on what I know now. Not what someone tells me, but what I see. That's all I could go on. And I'm pretty fair about that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So I'm not going to justify anyone's wrong. I'm just not going to do it. And I'm going to remain me. I'm going to remain me. So if by chance that someone's here, and I know they're not, and you're here for me to cuss and hoop and holler at someone, it's not going to happen unless they really, really piss me off. And the other day it almost happened. But see, I'm strong enough. I logged off. I told you I'll see y'all later. They was like, oh no, Miss T, we want to know what you're talking about. I gotta go. I gotta go because my mind is going somewhere else, and so will my mouth if I allow that to happen to me. So I logged off. But I knew exactly what was going on. See, and these trolls come in your chat to disrupt it. That's what they do. And I saw what was going on and I knew who it was. So I said, it's time for me to log off because I want to say some choice words to that person because I had knew who it was. I knew who it was without a doubt. I knew. So that's why I knew it was time for me to get my butt off of the YouTube. Laugh a lot. Not everyone can handle neutral, so I usually get blocked when I say something unpopular. But is that right? Cookie, unfortunately, everyone don't receive information in context which it is meant. I pray and ask for the perfect labor to cross their paths. Thank you for your prayer, Cookie. Always appreciate it, sis. Read, hello, madam. Greetings to you and your. Yeah, that's my layperson, Miss Monty. Hey, I read. What's up, boo? Okay, y'all just speaking to each other. At Dolly's house, I just woke up not too long ago. Do another one tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Rita's up for tonight now. Yeah, she's up for tonight. Yep, she's up for tonight. So now I'm gonna turn you. Thank you, Benj. Thank you, Benj. Now I'll tell you. So next week, if you're ready to debate, now we may have a little problem here and a little pushback because I want y'all to debate two people. I want you to debate two people. And we probably get pushback because of the two people I probably choose. And I probably won't even choose the two people you guys think I'm going to choose. Or maybe we'll go about it another way because we don't want that garbage over here. But I need y'all to tell me, why do you think you support whoever you support? It could be a positive person or a negative person. So I'm going Cookie. Yes, comprehension seems scarce. When you know, it was so sad, you guys. I wish this person would allow me to read the email, or I'll talk to them. But if when I tell you nothing was threatening or negative in that email, and that person took it like that and cussed that person out, cussed them out, had a nerve to cuss them out and reveal it. I was like, holy smoke. You know, is this for real? I couldn't believe it. Okay, I heard that yesterday about Reed, how Reed said you always rude to her. You down for the debate? Absolutely. You are in my heart, Miss T. I know. Thank you. Yeah, my mom is rough. Can you guys believe this? We can't even get an appointment. We can't even get an appointment until the 30th to set up to bury my mother. The funeral homes we had called, you guys, was at their capacity. I passed a trailer, 6 trailers with dead bodies in it. Huge trailers, dead bodies on ice. I'm 58. I've never seen nothing like this before. Never seen anything like this before. And here's the deal. When you look at it, there's no one you could blame. Who can you blame? You can't point the finger at anyone really with what's happening now. I know we all could say 45. I get that. We don't know where it came from. We don't know what it really is. We don't know why it's only affecting minorities. See, they try to statistically tell us because our health conditions and stuff like that. But they're only reporting us. See, it's a lot of people who had this COVID-19 long time ago, and they made it out. It's a virus and they made it out. So I don't know what it is, but I know it's pretty sad when you have six huge long trails full of dead body sitting on ice. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. When funeral homes are at their capacity. Yep. I had two of my good girlfriends have COVID and they both beat it, Mz.Teavalocity. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm pretty strong though. I'm pretty strong. Because let me tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. And I'm going to try not to cry, right? So I was here. My mom was sick. My mom had been in the hospital. And my mom had been in the hospital for a GI bleed, right? She was in there for a GI bleed. And so they returned her back to where she was living, her nursing facility, right? And so when we saw mom after the hospital, she didn't look good at all. But my sister was able, I told her, go there, go in the parking lot, because now they stopped all visitors. And when the AMR, the ambulance services or whatever transport services pull up, you be there and let mom know you there, because she hadn't seen anyone, right? And hadn't heard from me. So it's unfamiliar to her, for one. And now she's sick. And so you can only imagine her thinking, well, where are my children, right? So my sister did that. So mom didn't look good. So my other sister flew up there. And then she saw mom. Mom didn't look good. So I was here, and Saturday I had the game show, and I had a dream about my mom. So I got up Sunday morning and I drove to Jersey, right? And I told my mom, because people wait for you. See, I work in this field. People wait for you sometimes to die for them to have closure, right? So I told my mother, I said, Mom, it's okay, Mom. I said, I'm here. I said, we'll be fine, Mom. I said, it's okay for you to go. Mom, just go ahead and leave tonight. I said, leave tonight. Don't lay here and suffer, Mom. Leave tonight and go join your mom and go be the glory, right? Go on. And that probably was like 3, 9 o'clock. They called and told us that my mom had died. So I was relieved. I was sad, but I was relieved. Because she was waiting to see me. And had I not got on that road, who knows how long my mom would have tried to hold on to see me. And I am my mother's baby. So my mom was, after that, they called us and told us that she had passed. And yes, it's sad, but it was well in my soul, because when I looked at my mother, I could only stay there, you guys, 10 minutes. It probably was less than 10. I couldn't see my mom like that. So I was glad. So she was waiting for me to give her that okay. And that was okay. And so I felt good. I felt good about that. Will I miss my mom? Absolutely. But could I see my mom suffering? Nope, I couldn't, because I'm not that selfish. I know she wasn't the viable, loving mom and, happy-go-lucky. So it was time for her to go home. And that's where she went. That night she went home. So it's all good. But I appreciate everybody who sent their prayer and condolences to me and my family, to my family and I. So, but God is good. God is good, because my mom waited for me. So that was a special moment for me when I saw her, even though I only could see her for like 10 minutes, because that's how bad, and I saw her struggling. And I told my sisters that the sign to when is at the end. And they said, do you think it's, I said, yeah. I said, yeah, mama be gone by tonight. And my mom did. She passed, But it's so crazy, you guys. It's just so crazy, because, they are full and full. And then people want to blame. You can't blame no one. Those people are working hard. Those people are stressed out, and they are working extremely long hours, tiresome hours. And then you think about, do you think for 1 minute we think about when I walk in my door, dang, I hope I'm not bringing this stuff into my family? Then you got to worry about that. You can't blame anyone. The only thing we could do is pray for those people. They're not just sitting there letting people die. It's out of their hands. They're doing the best they can with what they have. And nursing and doctors are always short. The medical field is always short, so you'll never keep up with it. So they're doing the best they can with what they have, and we just need to pray for them. I think I know I was in the bushes at Mz.Teavalocity's. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was something. It was something. Drop it again, Gaia. What? But yeah, so that's how that went. You are in my heart. Yes, baby. Yep, and Queen Diva. And at the end, she took care of my mom, so she's gonna really have a heart. So I came home, and the best thing for me to do is to work and do what I can. There are people that haven't passed from the virus on top of it. Yeah, y'all. They not gonna tell us about that. They're not telling us about all the people that's surviving it. It's heartbreaking. I feel it for anyone who loses. And I told my sisters, can you imagine how many people are in the same boat we are in? Can you imagine? But then it's gonna be some people out there that don't even have money to bury their loved ones. So what are you gonna do with all those bodies that's in them 6 trailers that's full, that's sitting on ice, that no one comes and claim? What are you gonna do with them? I don't know, you guys. It's something else. I told you I live it every day. I live it every day. Oh wow, I'm at a loss for words. Oh, that's okay. It's all right. It's all right, you guys. I try not to talk about it because I don't want to be sad. That's what really bothers me. If folks get in a pig pen and grab a fistful of mud to throw it back at someone who threw mud first, don't they both have muddy hands? They do. And that's why I said they all have dirty hands. I mean, I don't know what the CDC sent out to us that had the virus on it by mistake. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, you guys. I opt out of taking the flu vaccine every year. I do a declination. Nope. I refuse to take it. And if they come out with a vaccine for this, I'm not taking it. Be very careful, you guys. Be very careful. Don't be anxious to run out in the street amongst all that stuff. We don't know what it is. My uncle beat it, and Sunday the kid's grandmother was taken to the hospital from the nursing home. She's 100. Yeah, my mother was 83. They're making a mistake by Graveyard in New York. Yeah, I'm telling you, where do you think they go put? This is a sad thing, but where do you think they go put all those bodies at, you guys? And then check this out. They said they wasn't gonna open my mom's casket. They just was gonna put an ID on top of it or something with a picture. I said, "Oh no, you're not. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No, you're not." We called down there and they changed. No, you're not just gonna put no picture on top of a casket and tell us that's my mother. Absolutely not. Then they changed it. They give you 10 minutes, and there's only like 5 people could go in there. 5 people total, and 2 people at a time, and all. Only one person could go to the grave site. I was like, man, they crazy. They crazy. My uncle. Okay, so they're making a map. Yeah, they are. I hope they don't open New York like that. Our governor refused to. Our governor refused to. It. You guys, we gotta be very careful. Oh, thank you, due process, what we say on here. But you know what I'm learning? I'm learning through life. I was surprised they showed it on the news. Don't believe everything you hear, baby. Don't believe. We can't believe everything we hear. Yeah. I know New York is hitting hard. Yeah, New York. No, yeah, Gaia. It was 6 trailers. 6 trailers full of dead bodies. That's all they go, and you better believe it, Donna Edwards. That's all they gonna do is dig a ditch and put those people in the dirt. We don't know who will be walking on. We don't know where they gonna put those bodies at. Yeah, oh no, nope. I sure did. I had. Oh, good. Love her while she's here, baby. Being no fool. Let me tell you, I sure did. I went right to my doctor. I said, listen, I'm not. He said, you not taking one? He said, I'll give you one free. I said, no, I'm not taking one. I've never taken them. Nope, I'm lying. I took them twice and got real sick from it, right? Psh, they tell me, no, you didn't. You can't tell me. I was working in a unit that was sickly people, sick people, and I never got sick because I always took a lot of vitamin and kept my immune system built up. Then I take the flu shot and I'm definitely ill. I said, nope, no more for me, no more for me, and I haven't taken them since. And I did the declination, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, when they want you to do something, they will force you to do it. So if it gets like that, now they talking about they coming out with a vaccine for this. I'm not taking it. However you're gonna go, you're gonna go. You can't live in fear. We don't know. The only thing we could do is do the best that we know, the best that we know how to do as far as taking care of our bodies. If you notice, you guys, McDonald's was still open. All the fast food restaurants were still open. The liquor store was considered essential. It was considered essential. A liquor store. How many liquor stores do we have in the Black community on our corners? Check cash and places and stuff like that. Yep, it was considered essential, so they was allowed to be open. So during this time, do you know how many people who can't mentally deal with this is how many people are drinking? How much domestic abuse is going on? How much physical kids abuse is going on? We have no idea. We have no idea. This is something tough to deal with, you know? And remember, those stores still remain open. Why? Why was a McDonald's open? Look what type of food McDonald's. Why was a liquor store considered essential? Look what it is, alcohol. And we have more liquor stores in our community and more McDonald's in our community than anywhere else in the world. Just saying. Watch what we eat. Just saying. Yeah, this is just the first wave. You right. You right. This is just the first wave. Donna, I'm in Baltimore. Our governor is so pissed at 45. Our governor is Republican. That's right. And our governor won't allow Woody K. Sure wouldn't. And he's a good Republican governor. I would vote for him again. Yep. And they can't stand our governor. Sure can. He said he not listening to him. He listening to Dr. Fauci or whatever his name is. I don't even watch TV. I don't even watch TV because they will have you so afraid. The thing is that it's not even just the flu vaccine. It's mixed with. I'm not taking nothing. Now go ahead and fire me. That's the chance I'll take. But I'm not taking nothing that these people create to put in my body. Nothing. Not one damn thing. Excuse my French. See, and I feel nothing but peace. Yes. You know what? My daughter and my sister and them always say, oh, you think nothing? No, it's not that I don't think anything is going on. I see people dying around me. I work in it. I know it. It's just that I can't live in fear. However you die, it has already been deemed for you to die. Don't be fooled, people. God is in the midst of everything that's going on, and He allowing it to happen. He's allowing it to happen for a reason. Don't be fooled. God is in the midst of it. But most of all, God is a spirit. That's the key. God is a spirit. That's the key. So I can't walk in fear. If I walk around here in fear, I wouldn't be able to function. I would be so anxious, so crazy, so worried. So I wouldn't even be able to live. I wouldn't be able to live. You have to live. You have to live. Don't live in fear. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Yes, take as much precautions as needed, but don't live in fear. Because if you live in fear and you're stressed out, you're destroying your immune system anyway. Yep, you're destroying it anyway. Stress kills, and that's for real. Stress kills, that's for real. So I remember they would ask us politely to sign up for Easy Pass. Then they slowly closed booths to convince us to do it. Then they shut down the toll booths down altogether and made it mandatory. Y'all just think about it. Gaia, I don't understand how some of the places are open, considered essential. McDonald's has never, because it's in our community, y'all. It's in our community. Please, if you all have time, research and dig about this virus. It's so much to it. It's crazy. You know what, you guys? I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk. Exactly. Fear distracts good judgment. I don't talk too much of it. Excuse me. Yesterday was my first day feeling like fuck this ish. I don't have time to be worried. You don't. You just have to keep moving. I'm a science project military. Got me pumped up with a gang of shots already. I glow in the dark. You glow in the dark. Yep, death is the only thing promised to us. So enjoy life while we're here. And don't live in stress. Don't live stress. Stress definitely kills you guys. It'll destroy your whole it'll tear up your whole system. Just live, you guys. Just live with caution. That's all. If you can, just do everything you could do to build up your immune system. See, because they not telling you I don't even know thousands. I don't know statistics. I'm just throwing this out. They're not telling you the hundreds of people that's beating this, who had it long time ago when they didn't even know what it was, and they beating it. They're not telling you that people have underlying conditions that's killing them, but they relating it all to the COVID. So don't live in fear. Just keep moving. Yeah, see, Queen Diva gonna have a heart. She was my mom's main caregiver. I will. Thank you. Queen Diva in here? Queen Diva's in. Love you too, Spiller Boy. Thank you. Queen Diva's in here. Hi, Mr. Tally, man. How are you? Thanks for joining me. You saw Queen Diva in here? Oh, I didn't see it. If alcoholics don't get their alcohol, it could be dangerous. You say that, Kay? But yeah, but that's the truth too. Isn't that crazy? We just don't know. But that's the truth. Miss Money, to you, McDonald's is essential health habit. Oh no, she just joked. My sister recovered from Rome. Yeah, Ben's sister had it. I have my two girlfriends who had it. They recovered. But why aren't we seeing this, you guys? Pay attention. Why aren't we seeing all the people, the statistics of the people recovering? We not. Yep, I covered by the blood. I say I'm covered by the blood, and I keep on moving. A lot of people in nursing homes are making up a large percent. My mom was there. A lot of people in nursing homes are dying. A lot, yeah. Just wash your hands good. Yeah. That's it. Hey, Queen, I don't see you, but I didn't block you, sis. I don't see my sister. I don't know. I think I had it in December. Yeah, my daughter came home one day and woke up sick for. Yeah, a lot of people probably done had it, and we beat it because it's really a virus. See, it's a virus. It's a flu. It's a virus, and we seem to get over that if we do the right thing, you know. And I don't know what else to tell anyone. I don't try to talk about it too much. Do you guys see Queen Diva here? I don't know. They want us to keep us afraid, and that's why they want us to be so scared. Yeah. Captivating. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I thank you guys for joining me. Is my wind down? You know, I was at work and I get off and I got to wind down. Cap, thank you so much for jumping in there when my screen went down the other day. That's a real support, and I appreciate you. But all these people are real support of mine. And listen, we're growing. People are dropping out of the bushes and they talking. And you know, some of these people I don't see on everyone's platform. So we are growing organically, and I appreciate that. I thank God for each and every one of you who came to join me today. This is helping me not think about so much when I could come here and talk about other people. So, I mean, talk with other people. I love it. Hell yeah. You ever lived with an alcohol and haven't had a drink? They are mean, but for real, they will further increase domestic violence. I'm going to tell you, I had these two brothers. They had lived together for years. They was in their 60s. And I had, I they were alcoholics for a long time and lived together. One of them we took out of the home and put in the hospital, you know, and detox, you know, automatically what we do, we detox. He died, right? A couple of days later. So then his brother come to the hospital to detox and he dies a couple of days later. Yep, and both of them have been alcoholic for years, and they lived together, and both of them died shortly apart from each other. I didn't think she was here, but people keep saying Queen Diva. I don't know, because she would have told me. She would have wrote me. But anywho, no, she's not on here. Thank you for the new subscriber. But anywho, you guys, so we're going to get ready to set this up for a debate. You could debate. Let's read the psychological racism programming the masses with those briefs, making black the face of Rona. Yeah, see, I believe that. I believe that. Why they only telling us that we're dying from the coronavirus? They're not telling us that we're surviving it. They telling all of us. They saying all of us are dying from it. That's not true, you guys. That is not true. Don't believe everything you see on the boob tube. I don't even watch it. No, I don't watch it. The whole house was sick. I went to the hospital. They said I had bronchitis. It took me about 2 months to get better. Yeah. And I don't want drugs. That's been a cycle forever. Fear the consume. Fear the consume. Yeah, they spread fear in the hopes you'll purchase this, that. Like they told us. Now you tell me, why would they tell you? It's a damn coronavirus and they telling us to run out and get all this toilet paper. I couldn't make sense of it. Why do I have to go out and stock up on toilet paper? I couldn't make sense of it. And who got richer? Walmart got richer. McDonald's got richer. A lot of places got richer. Look up the docs that turned blacks from this. They worked with the whistleblowers about the situation. I'm going to tell you, I was feared for this sister. Listen, I'm feared for a lot of people get up there and tell about some of these cures and different things, and they disappear. We had one right here in our area. This brother just disappeared. He was working at the naval base down there, and he was a doctor, and he had just got a promotion. And then he started talking about he had went and approached some hires up in reference to what they was what he wanted to. I guess he wanted to whistleblow somebody at his area or the CDC or something. He did. Just all of a sudden he disappeared. Just disappeared. They found him at the bottom of the river. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, you get paid more for taking care of COVID patients. Yep. You get paid more. COVID patients pay more. Yep. Look at this. There you go. Yep. COVID patients get paid more. But we're not getting hazardous pay. We sure not supposed to, but nobody's gave me any increase. No one's giving me any outlet. What my bowels have to do with respiratory system. Ugh. The same reason we run out and get eggs, milk, and bread for a snowstorm. Yeah, they hype us up, you guys. I refuse to watch the TV. I don't even watch the TV anymore. I really don't. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you this. The United States, I could probably say the world is only ran by a handful of people. And you better know that. So when they create these pills and these different things, these handful of people and their heirs get the money. Yeah. Shh. Now you can't eat chicken. You can't eat none of that. I don't listen to none of that stuff. Did you hear about the doctor? No, I didn't. I told you I don't watch television. So if you guys not telling me here, I don't watch television anymore. It just makes you sick. Oh yeah. Yep. It's only a handful of rich white men that run this world. Mm-hmm. Yep. And look, and we concentrating on tearing down a little man who don't have shit. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I can't understand it. We worried about that, and we had 100 medics die over here. Oh my gosh, Brixton. That's right, because you overseas, right? I can't understand how we spending so much energy to destroy ourselves, and these people are probably making anywhere probably between 100 to maybe a couple of thousands on YouTube with the clicks and views, and they killing each other for that. So stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, Eris, I'd be like, what were we making French toast for the entire blizzard? Okay, it was on CNN tonight. I missed it. I have to. Like I told you, I don't watch TV. My think it's cleansing. I think planned. I just don't want to say nothing on my channel, but absolutely, y'all, something is going on and it's out of our control. So, but the best thing to do is just be vigilant and cleaning building your immune system, keeping your hands clean. Please don't wear gloves. Please don't wear gloves. Not like that, baby. You don't wear them like that, like a lot of people wearing them. I just cringe when I see people in the store with gloves on. You have cross-contaminated everything. You have taken COVID to your house for sure. Don't. If you can't take off gloves each time you touch something to take them off, don't even wear them. Make sure you keep, hand sanitizer, wash your hands real good. Yeah, please don't please don't wear gloves. Please don't. I like that fear because Mz.Teavalocity is ingrained in us. We're brainwashed. Brainwash ain't the word. Brainwash is not the word. Yeah. Because I said, you know what? I said, now I wonder what will they put on my mom's death certificate. The store cashier's over in glove shaking my, and it ain't nothing we could do. But I want to tell them so bad, but you can't go in there telling people, baby, please take those gloves. You are cross-contaminating everything you touch. All our bags, had them same gloves on the money, on the food, on the bags, and the credit card, everything, the machine, everything. And now you're giving it to us. Even though it's just crazy. I don't even, this lady gloves was so dirty. I was like, how many times have she used those? Yeah, you gotta have boxes and boxes of gloves to do the right thing. I don't wear gloves and wipe my shopping with antibacterial wipes before store. Yeah, I wonder. I've been watching and stay informed, but they lie all the time. They not gonna never tell us the truth. That's what the television is for. Entertainment and brainwashing. Entertainment and brainwashing. The hands are killing me. I don't get the hell. Wash your hands. That's all. Keep hand sanitizer by you and wash your hands. That's all you have to do. Brixton, me too. The most stores are wiping. But you know what? Do y'all think Biden will win the election for us this year? Nope, Tyrone. Tyrone, I got my own take on that too. Why is all this going on? I'm gonna tell you, Cap, are you still here? Tyrone had a question for you because I asked Cap earlier as well. I asked Captivating Christian, do y'all really think it's gonna be an election period? I asked Captivating, he might have left, but he's the political guy, not me. But I don't know, Tyrone. I don't know. I don't know if Biden gonna take him out. I believe that's why they went ahead and did this stimulus. See, that's why they did the stimulus to try to pretend like they put money back in the economy to save stuff, so it makes him look like he did a great thing. I don't know. Some people don't even the elite have access to yeah, and they all have access to the vaccine. Right. Oh, I don't wait. Yeah, I have. I hope he wins, you guys. I do. I do. I know some people don't believe in voting, but I do. I believe in voting. If you don't wear gloves and use your hands, you are still cross-contaminated. Everything is coming. There's not enough disinfectant. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, when you wear the gloves, you really, in fact, when you wear gloves like that and you put your yeah, you're right. It is cross contamination, Regina. That's hard to kind of debate. I will consider wearing gloves if I have an open wound on my hand. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep washing my hand. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. All right, organization might passed out. Really nice handmade mask for every household, and I can. That was nice. Yeah, the volunteers made us some. I have some very nice. Um, Good question, Miss T. What I don't forgot, baby. What I'm looking for, Captivating Christian. Come on now. Now, I don't know if I told y'all this. I think he'll be reelected and he'll be I don't know. Lily, get that junk off of hell yeah. That's the one thing they're not canceling. The elections, I know it wasn't canceled in my state, but the schools were. Let's just see. Let's just see. Nope, Trump got social media on lock and has been campaigning. Biden team needs to get social media savvy. And he got Simone. Simone is a bad sister and a young sister too. And I'm surprised they not doing more social media. But I don't know. We don't know I don't know what's gonna happen. Yep. You see how they out there now? So you can imagine election day and they killing us off and telling us to stay home. And we run around in fear. We won't even go out and vote. Girl, I ain't doing that. Wish Obama was back in office. He know how to sort this shit. It's strange because he had a plan in place for the pandemic and they dismantled it right away. You received your mail-in ballot? Oh, okay. I know you haven't, baby. I know, Cookie. We talked about that. Yeah. Donahue's, I think my house has been the cleanest it's ever been. Thanks to the corona. I'll be here. I'm cleaning everything. Yeah, you have to. You have to. It's just crazy, you guys. See? I know y'all. Listen, it's going to be a mess. I thought Captivating Christian, but he probably left. He's the political one in here. I asked him today in his chat, did he think that the election was going to take place? Or do they honestly think that Biden will win? But then, yep, they was really pushing the census this year. But then, two, is a possibility that Biden might pull it off, y'all. I just don't feel it right now. Give me a minute because I don't feel that. I feel that is already in the making for that guy to be reelected. And that's why they never did anything to those people with the R. That's why. Yep, I believe. Hey, captivating. Tyrone asked the question, do you think Biden will win? Do you think Biden will win, Cap? You think it'll be close, Cap? You think? Is everyone in here a voter? Be honest. I mean, you do you. You be you. You a voter? Trump voted by mail-in ballot. Oh, okay. It will be close. I know. I don't care for. You know what? Hey, Cap.
Hey,
They got a question for you.
what's going on?
Hey, Cap. Hey, what's going on? Let's see. I don't care for Biden either, but damn, y'all, we gotta go. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Um, I mean, it's a tough sale, but
Good night,
do I think
Monty.
Biden will win? I think it'll be close. I think it'll be really, really, really close. Like close enough where in which if he does lose, he will say it was rigged. And we will go through the whole uh Gore Bush thing all over again. Um
Bye, Monty.
because the only plus about Biden at this point is that he's a nicer Trump. He has Trump tendencies, but he's enough to get those white voters in places like Michigan and Pennsylvania to vote for him.
Mm-hmm.
The problem will be though who Biden picks for his running mate. That's going to be the issue. That's going to be the big question. So if he doesn't pick smart, it
Thanks,
could be a
Big
big
Guy.
problem.
Well, yeah, that's a tough one. You think now? I think it will benefit him. Well, there's a lot of people go vote. A lot of black people go vote Biden anyway.
Mm.
I'm sorry, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
it
That's
is,
how
yeah.
he got back in.
Yeah.
That's how. I think he better go with Stacey Abrams or someone like that. Now, I don't care for Kamala Harris. I just never got into a Kamala Harris.
Right.
But I don't know. I think Stacey would be a strong pick for him. But you know what? I think they purposely, and you know me, destroyed my man because they thought that he would be a possibility for him to run with Biden. I think they set him up. I really do.
Who? Uh,
I
what's
think
his
they
name?
set him up.
You think they said what's
Uh,
why can I think?
Why I can't think his name
Me
either.
neither.
Somebody help us out. The black guy that they just set up being naked, isn't that
Oh
strange? Uh,
yeah.
it doesn't pick
Um,
a middle of the road
Gillum,
white
yeah,
boy. He is toe shoot, toe
Gillum.
touching.
Yeah,
Gillum, yeah, Gilliam. Yeah,
I think,
I think they set him up.
yeah, I think so. That's
Yeah,
possible.
and I think because they
But
was probably scared that Biden may pick another black male. I
well,
don't know.
even if he wasn't going to pick him to be a VP, he was going to definitely pick him to be in the cabinet because he comes from a state where in which they needed to win. So even if he wasn't going to be his VP pick, he was definitely going to be sitting in a top cabinet seat enough for Florida to recognize that there's
Recognize.
somebody in the White House. Um, so yeah,
I think so too.
yeah, they did it on
Okay,
purpose.
you think he should pick Sanders?
Well,
Oh,
if he picks Sanders, that's just to solidify the Sanders votes because you
vote.
know a lot of the Sanders people are going to be young people who don't really see it for Biden. Um, so that they may be looking into that. I mean, Biden himself, and I don't know if he was joking. Lord knows, I hope he was, but he's talking about he would pick Michelle Obama in a heartbeat.
She wouldn't go. She wouldn't do
She
it.
wouldn't do it.
No, her family is over. They over with that. They
She
done did it.
only, yeah,
They
she did.
they
She
not gonna
did that whole thing for her husband, And I don't know why people don't just respect that. Like she went through this whole thing for her husband to fulfill his dream. She is done. She does not want to do it. She never really wanted to do it in the first place. But how some people do, you support, you support your spouse and their dreams, and you keep it moving.
Absolutely, and you move on. And they stayed too clean. They stayed too clean, so leave it alone. Tyrone got a question. What is your honest opinion of Candace Owens? Tyrone, I don't identify with her.
I don't have a really opinion about her. I mean, she's just like many other people of color who look at the others as being better, and they gravitate towards whatever they do as something as prestigious. And granted, yeah, I'm not saying the Democratic Party is perfect because it ain't. But yeah, it's always.
I don't think anything of Candace. I think Candace is a Kanye, a female Kanye. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And her husband happens to be of the other race.
Yeah, but she knows it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the type of people that know will get them money and influence and into the door, and they will keep perpetrating that. They may not even believe it themselves, but they will keep throwing that out there because the money comes in, the influence comes in. And yeah, it's dangerous at the end of the day. Yeah.
She is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Candace Owens, yeah.
Yeah, Kanye West too. Kanye West,
very dangerous.
All that's dangerous.
Now listen. Let's pay. Speaking of the census and the election, do y'all think it's coincidental? All of this has taken place while folks are being counted nationally. No. Will votes be counted fairly? Absolutely not. No to both answers. Nope. No to both answers. That's my opinion. Nope.
I mean, right now, as we speak, as the pandemic is happening, he's banning immigrants from getting green cards. Banning. Like, so things are still happening. Please don't let all this pandemic fool you.
They're still purging.
It's still happening. They're purging. They're pulling votes. They're denying people rights to vote. They're denying college students the right to vote where they stay at school. They're doing a whole lot of stuff. They're doing a whole lot of stuff at the same time.
See, I don't mind people. Let me tell you something. We all are who we are, and we believe stuff for our own reasons why we believe it. But I don't like for someone of my, go so hard against me,
right?
To satisfy the other person, like the house Negro.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. Yeah. She's a bedwitch, like the house Negro. I just was trying to be politically correct.
Yeah.
But she is. That's what she's trying too hard to convince you that we're no good.
Yeah.
And that what we think is just us thinking crazy. Right. And she never sees any wrong with this fool. And that's ridiculous.
Right. When you can clearly see, I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that he is, if you don't even want to say racist, he's definitely quite bigoted. And that's a fact. So it's like, well, what more do you need to see?
Yeah.
What more do you need?
They are.
At this point, and again, it's just my personal opinion, but at this point, I figure that they got talked about the virus actually coming to the United States. He said, well, how about we just let it spread over the United States and whoever, so people can become immune to it, let it just happen. And then they discussed, well, people of color will be most affected. I don't think that's a good idea. And he thought about it and was like, well, they don't vote for me anyway, so why not?
That's how he thinks. Oh, excuse me.
But that's how he thinks.
That's a sad thing. But the saddest thing is because I guess what's sad for me is that some people really believe in these people. And they're not working in our behalf. They're not working for our behalf. You know what? I will say that I think Biden will make smarter moves and have smarter people around him. 45, just like America to be on his team. I'm gonna decline when he gets to me. Yeah, it's sick, man. It's sick. But why do you suppose that this guy never did anything about those people with the R?
Because they all making money, they all getting money. It's all
They
about
all
them.
had time.
Everybody knew. Let's see, the thing about it is they will hold his secrets, or they won't push back on him as long as they're allowed to
Yeah,
get
right.
money from insider trading. They're able to make deals on the side. All these people are making money. You had the dude from Florida, the Republican from Florida, that's always like a big talker for him. Uh,
Hmm.
he just sold one of his apartments in DC to a lobbyist. So all of these Republicans are making money
And they jumped the
secretly.
stock. They
Right.
jumped the stock, remember?
Yeah, they're all secretly making money. You got the insider trading with the senator of the Intel department.
Yeah,
You know,
they all making money.
that's
This
it.
right here is a fact. Just what Ben's
Oh
thinking.
yeah,
This
definitely.
is a fact, Ben.
But
And
that's been a fact from day one. That's been a fact since
that was his, yeah.
2016. That's what happened. And see, what happened was when it started to become election season again, he couldn't use Russia again because it would made it too obvious. So that's when he had Ukraine step in. But what happened? You had the officials who actually work there, regardless of who's president, say, "Oh no, 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 sir, you can't do this. This is wrong." And that's how all that came out. So then you have this whole him trying to get the Ukrainian president to investigate Joe Biden. It's the
Yeah.
same thing because that's what the Russians did with Hillary.
Cap, somebody just jolted me. Tyrone, are you serious? Tyrone, are you serious? Tyrone, you can't.
He was definitely a troll.
Tyrone, are you serious, or you just wanted to disrupt this chat just now?
To be a troll.
What? Ben Carson?
That
I'll vote for a donkey from Shrek at this point.
Right.
I know.
I
Ben
just
won't be able to do it because his followers are not gonna have it. They ain't having it now because they are fighting to have stuff open. Oh, Trump is the grand wizard. He got in, but David you couldn't. Trump family legacy carry on. Where Miss Regina? Tell the truth. Tyrone, wait. Tyrone shit Ben. That's what I want to know is Tyrone serious when he talking about he'll take Ben Carson.
No, Tyrone is joking.
Yeah. Said and done. Get your immune system up. You know what? I was saying this, right? I was saying, honestly, a lot of us is probably walking around asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic. Right, exactly. Yeah, but that's why I said the best thing.
There's no way possible.
You would know. Yeah. I think the best out of all the governors, the best governor as of right now, hands down, would be the governor of Maryland.
That's right, Larry Hogan.
There's no way you could say, hey, open it back up. It's like, no, we need to make sure everybody is tested first before I open anything. And that's what needs to happen, because what's going to happen is you open up stuff and without having people tested, it's going to be far more people sick and far more people dead. I'm just telling you what I know.
And not only that though, because it's so many of us have it and asymptomatic and we just walking around here functioning, it would be just, that's why I think is another way.
Yeah,
I think it's purposed. I think it's purposed.
Yeah.
They ain't killing off as many as they think right now. Think about it.
Some more. Yeah.
They want to make sure they take more out.
I just read an article. This Trump supporter said, "Oh, I want to reopen. I want the government to reopen because God is making sure it takes care of them, and He's going to make sure He keeps us around." So they, that whole mindset. If you take it out of it, that whole mindset of get rid of them because they're not going to vote for me anyway, and let's see how we can keep, as if you can do that, keep the ones that will vote for me. You don't know that for sure. You might wind up taking that gamble and lose, but it's one you're willing to take.
Look at this. Dolly made an excellent point. They don't need the Russians. Gerrymandering is putting Republicans in office automatically.
Yeah, but that's why you need to fill out your census.
Yeah, make sure you get your census, you guys.
And even if you don't get it, you can fill it out online, the census website. You can fill it
What
out
will happen if
online.
you test positive? There's nothing you can do. You just quarantine yourself, baby.
Yeah.
It's like a virus, like a cold or anything. You just quarantine yourself. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. You just have to quarantine yourself, build your immune system up, and it too shall pass.
Right.
It's the underlying conditions,
That
really,
make it
mostly
harder.
that
Yeah.
really taking
The
the hit.
asthma, all those things.
They ain't
Especially
gonna
with
tell
the
you that because they gotta make sure that millions of people died from the pandemic, so everything is going to be COVID. See, remember that. You have to blame it on that. Even though that person had a massive heart attack, you'll never hear about it. It was COVID.
Right.
It was COVID. So it's crazy. The 1% controls the wealth, and now you have to figure out how to unevenly distribute the rest. It's just, I told you, it's a handful of people. Now, the orange fool made mad at him, but you told the governor they were basically on his own. He did right.
Yeah.
Governor Hogan is fun. He's a very good governor, you guys. Very good. And he's Republican, but I voted for him once. I would vote for him again.
Yeah.
I sure would.
Because he's fair.
He's fair, and he's looking out for the people.
Yeah. It's not about party. It's about people. Nope. And that's what I think. I mean, I personally, the Republican Party, as far as that part of government, has lost that a long time ago. I think they lost their crap once, Obama walked through the doors. They were like, oh, no, and this went strictly kind of on a racial tip. But yeah, it's just been real crazy.
You right, Tyrone, but please tell me you was just joking about Ben Carson, because please just tell me you was joking and you just wanted to throw some crap in the game.
Yeah, they are, because a lot of the CEOs have even stepped down because they know they knew.
Hurry up and step down, didn't they? When this thing first really hit, it was like 20 CEOs had stepped down. They had a whole list of companies because they already know. But let me tell you something. While they were stepping down, they was also cashing
in their chips.
They was cashing in their chips. You're right. They walk away with bonuses. I don't care. You could be the worst CEO in the world of a big corporate America
and make no money, but you walk around. You walk out with a ton.
Yeah, you walk out with millions, not billions, millions.
Yeah, but they know.
They opened up my alma mater as a testing site. Yeah. Every political decision in America is economically based. Money first and people's safety. And that's a fact. It's a fact, baby. It's a fact. 18 hours, the body builds. You know what? Fasting, too. Is good.
Fasting definitely helps. Yeah.
It's very good for us. So
because a lot of the white sugars and white bread and all that stuff that we eat clogs up our ability to help our immune system work. So we have to.
I am so bad. I am the biggest sugar junkie in the world, and I know better.
I'm bad too, but I do take time.
I was gonna stop. I said you have to stop. You have to stop, and I haven't stopped yet.
Yeah, no, I do take the time.
What Donna said. At Bench Thinker, yes, and eating good whole foods every 18 to 24 hours, the body builds antiviral cells during the period. Anything more is autophagy and build white blood cells.
Yeah, definitely things like black seed oil helps. It don't taste that great, but a spoonful will do a lot. And it is good to. I know a lot of people don't like to do the vegan thing, but every so often to clean your system out of all the, the sugars and stuff that we eat, which causes fogginess of the brain and all the other things, because it just does.
What is crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. My thing is, I'm concerned about what them saying. They will come to the people's house to get all the positive people and put them somewhere together. The fuck? Who told you that?
Well, I mean, You don't put it past you. I don't never put it past them. I mean, they do. If you ever watched a movie like that, where in which there was some sort of pandemic happening, how they always separate the people, they do the little thermometer test, and then they turn up red, and then they separate. I wouldn't put it past them.
We can't. You know what? The unfortunate thing is, what? The unfortunate thing is, you guys, we really don't have control of our lives.
Mm-mm.
We really don't. If they did
Not
that,
when something like this happens,
like they want to put chips and shit in people,
yeah.
don't put no chip in me. You
But
know,
that's
I'm.
the thing that's important.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I was wondering. I read a book years and years ago when I was younger, a younger adult, and it had all this in it. It said about the chips, the ATM card, how we'd be cashless, how the 3/6s would be stamped, how they would implant chips in us. And oh, it was just crazy. And I was freaking back then. You know, I was young saying, what? But you see it happening. Think about it. Every debit card has a chip on it. Every machine is ran by chip. You have to do direct deposit.
Pretty much. They don't really
Pretty
do
much. Yeah.
And if you don't do direct deposit in some jobs, they give you a card that they put your check on.
Exactly, because they want to make sure that they can account for everywhere we at, all the money we spend. It's so much stuff going on now. My head is spinning. The modern technology, you know. But anywho, y'all, it's almost 2:00. I feel great that you guys stayed up with me. I normally go down at 2:00 when I work nights. I think I will be out again this week doing days. Again, you know, coronavirus hit everywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, doing days again, so I won't be having my morning coffee tomorrow. I'm going in late. They could do what they want. They could say what they want. They could write what they want. I'm going in late because I'm really helping by going to day shift, but I'll do what I have to do. And make sure that everyone wash your hands, stay safe. Build up your immune system the best that you can do, and make sure they say warm lemon water, lemon lime, and pineapple water. They said that's really good for this. So make sure, we do everything that we could humanly possibly do to keep ourselves safe. We don't, you guys, reality is we don't have control over our lives, really, only to a certain extent, you guys.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
And again, especially when stuff like this happens, you lose a lot of your liberties. So
yeah, right. You right. Yeah, Brave New World. Yeah, you right. You lose a lot of your liberties. Well, I'm so glad. Y'all know it's almost, oh boy, I'm sleepy. Remember this too, you guys. Support the positivity that's going on in this platform. On the YouTube streets. It's so important because now the darkness is really taking over in the real world and on YouTube streets. A lot of people come here for a social gathering. I say this quite a bit. A lot of people here are incapacitated. A lot are coming here for advice, for empowerment, for uplifting, and for spiritual guidance. There's people and there's need on these YouTube streets. But if we remain to go to the dark side, then that's where we'll stay. We won't be able to help someone else. It's not always about you. It's what you can give back. You never know who you are uplifting. You never know what kind of who spirit you are pouring into. We have to stay focused, you guys. I appreciate everyone who comes on my platform. Every day is not a gym dropping day. Sometimes I get kind of funky, very, very seldom, because I'm outgrowing that, because I don't think my need is not there for the dark side. So, and it's hard to stay neutral, you guys. When we
run, I was a little funky today.
Huh?
I was a little funky today.
Were you?
Just because of all the stuff that was happening with that one person who's an other saying the.
Oh, I know. I
That's
know.
really.
You know what? That blew me away, you guys. But that's just showing us what's really going on here
Mm,
and how low a person will go just to win. You will sell your soul just to win.
mm.
And you're not really even who you
Winning.
think you are. You're
Yeah.
not winning. But you will sell your soul and join forces with other people just to take down other people and to say you're winning.
Mm,
Well, hopefully we could pray and, some things will change. I don't think so. I think those people are so deep in cap, they can't turn around.
mm.
They can't turn around. Trump has been silently taking away our liberties.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
since he got in.
And see, this distraction, they taking more away. Oh, they didn't stop writing bills. They didn't stop passing laws. You don't have to do that with everybody.
Yeah,
You just have to do it with a
with a
handful of powerful
handful.
people.
Yeah, that's it.
And so they doing it every day. So positive vibes only. Again, happy belated birthday. Best remedy for the virus is
Yes.
smoking dope and listening to the baby. No cap. That shit been working for my okay. Do what works for you, baby. Tyrone, I don't know you, but thanks for dropping down. I don't know how you got here, but I enjoyed you. And I don't think you're a troll like that. But I appreciate it though. Yep. Go ahead and smoke your joint, blow your head up. Hey, do you, baby? We don't judge. This is
Yeah,
a no judge zone.
definitely. Just stay
This
focused.
is a no judge zone. No judgments here. I here to clown and make people laugh. Thank you, Duchess. We need that. We need laughter because there's so much going on. You guys, the aftermath could be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All the people gonna lose so many. They gonna lose their houses.
There's gonna be a lot of
It would
jobs
be
lost.
terrible, isn't it? The job loss is
It's
just.
gonna be a lot lost.
I'm even concerned about school because let me tell you why I'm a little concerned about schools. Not they go wipe them away like that, but you know that you could do everything online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's interesting too. The stimulus bill is it's nothing but them giving you your money back. That's all it is.
Absolutely,
It's
and they
just
didn't
them
even
giving you
give
your
me
money
mine
back.
yet. No,
So
we have seen nothing yet. That's why I want us to be strong. Be strong.
mhm.
It is a sham. It is a sham, Duchess. But we need to be strong, and that's why we need to promote a lot of positivity because we're gonna have a lot of people depressed.
Mhm.
Some bad things gonna happen. A lot of people gonna be abused. Some people gonna kill themselves.
Right.
A lot of suicide. The aftermath gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Benj, I'm not ordering vitamins from Amazon. I keep telling my mom that. Oh, I don't know. You know who really have good sales now? Walgreens and CVS have good sales.
Yeah, because everybody be in Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Walmart shelves are empty. So you could go whatever you need. You could go right over to
The
Walgreens
other
and
places.
CVS.
Mhm.
Walgreens pull out a good stock. So we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna play my music and we gonna get out here because I am getting sleepy. Thanks for joining me. I sure appreciate Captivate.
Uh,
I love you so much, brother. I really appreciate all your support and everyone else in here. You came to join me tonight. I said I might have a couple of people, but actually it got like 30 people in here.
I
That's
love you, Miss
pretty good
T.
for a,
Yeah,
12 o'clock midnight cap.
yeah, it
Just
definitely
think
is.
about it. Yes, that's how I know it's working. It's
Mhm.
working. Come out the winners and we get pennies. Always, baby,
Yeah,
always. Yeah. You heard people are starting to kill themselves. I can
I
believe that.
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
But you
Mhm.
know who the pressure get to more? If something really drastically happens, that's why they focuses
But
on
that's why they pushing to get people back.
them.
Yeah,
Them. They can't handle this pressure. We can. Think about it.
right.
We're built for this mess.
That's why they want to get back to work. That's why they
Yeah,
want to rush to
because
get
they
back to
don't
work.
want a bunch of them right now to go ahead and kill up their whole families and everything for real. They do it all the time, you guys. They
Mhm.
do it all the time. They know that we tough and we'll
Right.
make it. So, yep. Good night, Indies. I forgot you was here. Thank you. You, Funky at Captivating Christian. I can't even imagine what that looks like. But I do understand that we all have our days. Yeah. I can't believe it. But I thought the other day I heard him say damn. I was like, ooh, he pressing? He said something. He was like, says that Captivating? I had to click off. I said, ooh, let me click off. Is that Captivating over there?
Really
I think when I heard you, Cap, I don't know who platform you was on, but I think you had said damn or something like that. Hell, something. I said, oh, he's upset. He said, damn. But
I try not to let it get to me too much, but sometimes it's just too much.
It's very overwhelming on here.
Yeah.
I think because we are good people and we can't believe that
the lengths.
That these people will go through destroy other people, especially people of their kind.
Right.
So it's pretty we try. Oh yeah, we try, Tyrone. We try to be cool. But we could get off a little bit. Don't come here thinking we weak, Tyrone, because we ain't weak.
Yeah, right.
Cap, when do you get funky? Give me I know, right, Kay?
Well, it was definitely in this video this evening. So
this evening, you and Mr. Credential?
Yeah, politics and wellness. Yeah,
I was in there. Captivating.
The later one.
Towards
the end of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said the Black families will get back together if we have to. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now, Kay. Yeah. Because, we know how to make a meal out of just fat back and some bread. Mayonnaise sandwiches. We know how to survive. Right. They don't know about that. Unfortunately, that's not what we want to do, but, Well, thanks, Tyrone. I'm glad you enjoyed us. Stop by and see us. Captivating Christian comes on 12 o'clock noon on his station. He's our political junkie, I call him. Yeah, I'm here. Who knows? We have Lily. Lily has a website. Binge Thinker is coming back up. Hold on. We love you, Ms. T. Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you. I love you guys too. Binge, I think she's coming back up with her channel, Lady Lily. Who else? Captivating Christian. It was someone else in here, but they're not in here now. But anyway,
Reed as well.
Who?
Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia.
Oh, Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia. Come in now. Reed get messy sometimes. She don't mind. Giving love and thanks for your support, baby. Miss Regina, it's always a pleasure to see you. I used to spin toilet paper like Shut up, Regina. But anywho, so we have a good time over here. We're positive. Hey, One Proud Grandma, she has a channel. Thankful Thursday. I'm glad you popped up. Thank you. Because I forget sometimes. And I don't know how to do that link thing. So I'm going to ask Binge to work on dropping the links because I don't know how. To do the links, how you drop the links in there. I'm not computer savvy, but I appreciate it. Remember, let's get going. I'm going to give it a little, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. If you see your king's crown tilted, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown tilted, help her straighten it up. Make sure you speak life into your little prince and princesses because they are a future royal family. Make sure whatever you do, be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take a lot to be a blessing. Sometimes a smile, your hair look nice. I like this. I like just something simple. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? Anything could be a blessing to someone. We never know what someone is going through. You don't have to have a lot of money to pour in to someone else. You don't have to have a lot of money. That's a fallacy. It's a fact that we all could give a little love and be a little kind to everybody. Make sure we focus on that. Positive vibes only, you guys. You guys have a great day. Tomorrow, I will be at work, but again, you know how I jump in there. And if I don't say something, that's because I'm working and I might have my earbuds. And if I could have them in just to listen and just to support you guys. Cap, you said you already had 1,000 subbies, right?
Yeah. I'm already 1,000.
Have you been here long? You monetized?
I've been watching YouTube for a long time, but participating and doing it just started, I think, I want to say September, October.
Really? Thank you.
So, but thanks to you guys, I've made it. You know, it
Go
was a
ahead,
little hiccup, a little
Tyrone.
bump, but yeah, definitely made it. So, you know, anything I can do to help anybody else keep
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know until you said it.
yeah.
Thank you, babe. I didn't know that until you said it last week when I was
Hmm.
doing a little promoting. You already at 1,000. So
Yeah.
are you monetized?
Yeah, monetized as well. That was the hardest getting them because you know they changed it. It used to just be 1,000, but it's 1,000 plus 4,000 watch hours. The
You
4,000
gotta have
watch hours.
4,000 watch hours. Well, we
Yeah.
gotta make sure we just go support and get them watch hours. I mean, just so you could get paid. You know,
Oh no,
everybody.
I got the watch hours done. I got that done.
You
It was
did?
just hard to do. Yeah, it was tough, but I got it. Yeah,
Really?
I got
You
it.
gotta help me, Cap.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I will put your stuff on my playlist and play it on my phone in the background, and just because
Thank
you don't
you.
have to be watching it, you can just let it play. And
That's what I said. I said
Mhm.
I turn it on, just let it play sometime, just to make sure they get enough time and
Mhm.
viewing, you know. And I know, see, yeah, because you know, and I know you are. We supposed to hook up, Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And then
just
all this got crazy.
huh?
I said, then it got extra crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
didn't it? Thank you. Look what my been saying. Wash hands, sanitize, wash hands, wash hands, sanitize,
Right.
wash hands, wash hands, sanitize, wash hands. Yeah, it's like a broken record, but we got to do that.
Yeah.
Make sure we just do the best we can. You got to learn how to drop people channel. I just said that, Kay. I don't know how, but don't worry, I'll learn since you've given me, you know, a couple lashes for doing that. I have to learn how to do that, Kay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, learn to drop the channels of those you support. If y'all tell me that, didn't I just say I had to learn how to do that?
Well, you can
You know
do a
I ain't.
copy. You can do a copy paste if you have like some
So
like
I go over, tell me how to do it.
something. If you have a like a do you have somewhere you can put like a Microsoft or a pad or something that you can put the link in? Like if you go over to it and hit the share link and you can put it if you can put it on a Microsoft thing, then you can just copy and paste it every time you're live, so you don't have to keep doing that. Like you have it already set up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Probably not. You looking like that face, like I hear you.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'm getting sleepy. Brother, don't give up on your channel. Just keep going. Oh no, his channel
Yeah,
good. No, he good. He
yeah,
listen,
no. But
Tyrone.
even still, it's still hard. I mean, you know, because it's not the most popular, so it took
I know.
a lot
Because
longer.
we're positive.
Yeah,
And
it
you
took a
know,
lot longer trying to get it, but yeah, you just gotta stay true to yourself and stay true to what you do, and you'll get there. And you know, the people will see it and they will support it, and you know, you just keep doing.
all right, Tyrone. Now that you say you on the crack and your bum A is on that, whatever, Tyrone, you make sure. Yep, just stay cracked up,
Yeah.
Tyrone. So, love and peace to everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, baby. Thanks for joining me.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You are.